Hey guys, Jamiy. Today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian, like I said, as you can see on the screen right now. And today we're going over one of my favorite Loomians, which is Volkaloa. For design-wise, Volkol is so freaking cool. Unfortunately, PvP-wise, wouldn't really recommend using Volkaloa. Yes, it did recently get a stat buff within like the Sephiroth update, but I mean, it kind of helps it for this specific set, but overall, not exactly. It still basically is waiting for like a really good fire type move, and it just doesn't have it yet, obviously. So yeah. But also, we're going to go over a Volkaloa set today, which also was given to me by Poke, and I think this actually is the last fire type, except from Red Burn, which will eventually do okay. But yeah, this is kind of meme. It's up to you if you want to use it. Krakaloa, there's like, it's basically a range tank, but Sedimars, Krakaloa, they're better tanks that you can use also, but this is kind of fun to use. And I mean, hey, it kind of surprises people, so yeah. Also for this one then, we are running Tender, Clumsy, Very Clever. Basically, like I said, try and increase our range defense as high as possible. Also the other two stats that we don't really care about. Also, range attack is super low, we don't care about range attack at all. Our melee defense, I mean, it sucks to drop it, but it's the only thing that we can drop. We still want to like hit hard, and we don't want to drop speed. For the item, I mean, Mystery just seems like the best way. Like, you don't get like poison stalled, you don't get like frozen, so your energy keeps getting dropped, paralyzed and stuff like that. You can just get rid of them. You can run other items, I guess, if you really want to, but like a health amulet, you probably have on something else already if you're doing competitive. But I guess health amulet, if you have one to use, I mean, you could probably slap it on this and it would probably work. For the ability, I'm running the secret ability. This just basically means that you don't get chip damage. Just any, even though it quad resist fire, just any chipping is like just not necessary, so that's why we're running it. You don't really need to run it low, I guess you could run whatever you want, but probably not volcanic, because I mean, it's not even running a fire type move, but I mean, Combustible is just like the only good ability right now that Volkaloa has. For the moves, we have Savage Greed. You could run Primal Slash if you want, but I just run Savage Greed. Earthquake is here for like coverage. Power Focus, because our plan is like swap into range attackers, tank them, set up, and just start sweeping, I guess. And also Rejuvenate, so we can like keep swapping into Loomians over and over again, mostly specifically Ikazune. And then also for the TPs, so like I said, we have the a lot of range bulk, but we'll get into that in a second. So we have 20 energy. This is so a level, I think 50, it's like 246, something like that. Basically, we can go for 1 Savage Greed, 2 Rejuvenates, and 2 Power Focuses, or we can go for like a Savage Greed, 2 Rejuvenates, and an Earthquake. So I mean, that's pretty good right there. For the speed, this is to outspeed Ikazune under no circumstances, like under every circumstance, as long as it doesn't get a speed boost from you hitting it with a stupid electric type move, you stupid boy or girl, okay? I mean, come on, they have an Ikazune, don't click an electric type move, man, you don't know if it's secret ability. And also, for the last things that we have is the range bulk, health and range defense. Also, don't use this thing as a melee. Don't swap this thing to like melee attackers, it's gonna die, because you're making its defense lower, okay? But mostly for this, it is mostly to tank free Flash and Fleas from Ikazunes. Most Ikazunes now run Energy Orb, so they aren't doing as much damage, but they get to like spam so many moves. If it has got like the old Power Cuff set and it's smart, it has like a 50% chance to free hit KO you. If it doesn't, it has like it can't free hit KO. So you basically keep swapping Volkaloa in. If it doesn't go for the Flash and Flee, I mean, you outspeed it, so you can click Earthquake, or you can like set up. It's up to you. Or you can just rejuvenate that health off. Up to you, obviously. Other range attackers that can tank, because obviously he gave me Poke gave me a list of like what it can also tank, which is Chaotiki, also really good. Revenine, but Megachomp is kind of scary, obviously for like the Vengeance, so be careful with that, obviously. Krakaloa, most part doesn't really do anything to you, so it's actually really good, and you can heal off the damage anyway. And you have Earthquake, and also you can set up on it, very good, which unfortunately didn't get to battle against Krakaloa. I was trying so hard. Guardian, you can tank the Flash, not Flash Cannon, what's it in this game? Metal Blast. I've been playing Pokemon, okay, leave me alone. It does also, it's gonna hit it for neutral, but you can still tank it pretty well. Metronet, you can tank pretty well. Protagon, for like Energy Surge, you can tank as long as it's not +1 range defense. If it's +1 melee attack, you tank it pretty well. And also Duskit, so yeah, deals quite a good amount. And also people request me to do these type of intros rather than just putting text on the screen, so we're here. Some people said that they prefer the text, but I'm just gonna do it okay like this because most people want me to do it like this. And also, I'll just like have in the description like timestamps so you can like skip this part if you don't really care about this. I just want to see the battle. So yeah, with that being said, let's now hop into the battles because this thing is kind of memey to use, although kind of difficult sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Okay then, first battle I've already done a couple of battles with it, and I'm not gonna lie, for all of them, I keep forgetting to put Rejuvenate on it. I finally have Rejuvenate on it, and there's like no range attackers, so awesome! There's literally one range attacker and it can hit me hard, so next battle instead. Okay, second battle. Ended up just sweeping them like with Zulong because almost all of his team was weak to it, and I do see a couple of them, although again, same issue. The only range attackers I want to deal with that he has, super effective against me, although I actually did calculate it, I can actually take a hit from Zulong. It's like a 50% chance if I can one-shot it back. So yeah, but yeah, I guess we're gonna skip this one as well. Let's go on to another one that doesn't have just range attackers that are super effective against me, please. Okay, let's try again. Please, range attackers. Okay, I actually just told him in the chat, it's like 2 AM now, I was like, okay, if I can't use a Loomian against your team, I'm sorry, I'm just forfeiting, and yes, finally, a Nikazune! Yes, finally! That's like probably the 10th attempt to try and actually get a battle, so yeah. As you can tell by the intro, for me trying to find a battle, jeez, okay, finally can use Volkaloa, please don't forfeit, please don't. Hunter's scary, but I have Ursa obviously for this specific one. This thing, no like heal, except from this, nothing doesn't heal except from this, so pretty good actually. I could actually bring this as well, but I don't think I really need it. This thing looks pretty good, this thing looks pretty good, and oh, and I kinda need this for this, kinda. So I kinda have to bring it, even though I really want Zulong. Should I lead off with this? No. Wait, yeah, I can lead off with it, because I have Eurus, so I'm going to say 100 completely sweeps me. So yeah, finally, we can use the team! Okay, the Volkaloa. Zulong lead, probably going to click T-Strike, but straight into the Sedimars. So yeah, also, Volkaloa, like, I wouldn't really recommend using it, but I mean, if you like Volkaloa, I love Volkaloa. Volkol's design, its typing, it's very nice, obviously. Probably gonna go into Garabantis here, I would say, to try and get this easy setup. I mean, that makes the most sense to me. Also, for me, I'm gonna go back to Loomian. Am I right? Or is it gonna be like Hunter or something? Terraclaw. Interesting. Terraclaw can actually do quite a bit, so I'm just gonna swap back out straight away. Volkol doesn't want to take any of this hit, so I'm actually trying to think. I should probably keep a note of what he has. So far we've seen Zulong and Terraclaw. Hopefully Metronet or Ikazune is on this team. Otherwise that's kind of gonna suck. Probably not gonna click Mega Chomp straight away. Probably gonna click or at least I would expect him to click Parasitize. Probably. Actually it's gonna Clamp Claw. Oh, it's actually Pincer Trap. Can I swap out on this? I actually don't remember. I'm actually glad I didn't go into Eclipse because I was kind of expecting like a Mega Chomp for, oh, just get like easy 0 damage. So I'm going to click Flash and Flee here. Actually goes for the Withdraw. I don't think he had a plant type into the Zulong. Wait, I already wrote Zulong down. Well, that's not going to appreciate this. Nice. A critical hit. That did not really do a lot of damage. Dang. Okay, here we go back into our Eclipse. We're not going to click Gloom Roar. We're going to click Raging Howl. Wait, does he have a Garabantis? I feel like I saw a Garabantis and Terraclaw. So also, I mean, both of them resist it. Both of them can just really swap in. So I'm going to go for the Raging Howl. Could also go for the Scapegoat, Scout Out for like free energy, which actually probably is the best. It's probably the better play, to be honest. It's probably the better play because for free, except for like a little bit of health, and also, nah, we're just going to click Raging Tackle. Just hard swaps out, which is a little bit weird. Not going to go for the Ancient Raw. Kind of weird. They would have made me also deal. Oh, we already knew it wasn't secret ability, so I could actually click Gloom Raw, but yeah, should have clicked Ancient Raw because I completely blanked. I literally saw its ability. I didn't put one on one together. I thought, yeah, it's gonna tank me pretty well. Also gonna withdraw, so that's actually like on 1 health. Also the Hunter's coming out. Also to go for the Gloom Raw. Oh, that does a lot of damage as well. Jeez. Okay. Still don't see the things that I want to use Volkaloa against, although I did actually do a calc, and I can tank a hit from a Zulong. I don't know if I already said that or not, because also I've done like a lot of battles now, and just haven't really been able to use it, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, I can, but I can't really one-shot it back, but I think it's a little bit weakened. Wait, you don't... Okay, probably not really a PvP team, but I'm going to take it. We're going to click Chase down here, just to get rid of the Hunder. Rough Up, no one really uses that. Okay, it's swapped just one-shot, dang it. Also, I like how I wrote down Gloom rather than Hunder. Valkyrie, still can't use it. Okay, so I think he's still got Garbantis. So if it's Garbantis, big rip. Volkol's not really going to do much this entire game. We don't really need the Eurosol anymore, but we still have Sedimaz and Ticlips. I'm going to go into Ticlips. Ticlips isn't really necessary anymore. I mean, it's alright for the Zulong, but I have Sedimaz for it, so we should be good here. Radiant Forecasts. I'm not going to absorb it straight away. It will come down the next turn, so I could actually go for the Scapegoat. I don't think it bypasses it. But here, we just go for another Gloom Raw, just for damage, because also he is going to Metal, but actually goes for the Holy Slash, dang. That actually kind of sucks. I didn't think he'd really stay in, but thinking about it, that just kind of makes sense. So whatever I bring out now is going to have to try and eat a Radiant Forecast, which also is not good in the slightest. Volkol has Earthquake, but it has like no melee attack investment because you kind of need to set up on it. That's why like you want to bring in like Ikazune, like get a free power focus, and also like just click Earthquake or whatever. Here we just go for the Rejuvenate, just trying to heal up all of my health back. So yeah, I mean like Terraclaw's one shot, Valkyrie's is like half health, Hunder is like one shot as well. Zulong's taking like a little bit. Oh yeah, Radiant Forecast is the end of the turn. I thought he might have gone for... I don't know why he stayed in. Actually, I didn't really do anything anyway, so we're just going to go for the Sharpen. Valkyrie doesn't really do anything. It can't really swap anything in unless he wants to like sack off Terraclaw. It doesn't really do anything anymore. It's super slow. And it's not tanking anything because it's not the bulky set, and it only has 1 health anyway. Gamma Pulse again, yeah. We're just going to take out the Valkyrie. Hopefully he doesn't go into his range attacker that I want to use Volkaloa against, because finding something... I'm really, really hoping he brought Ikazune, but because he has Hunder and Zulong, there's no way, right? It's probably Metronet, which I can still tank, so I mean, that's fine. Radiant Forecast again, I mean, I can tank it. I just gotta go for a Rejuvenate the next turn. He could go into the Metronet and, like, trap me in, but that would make no sense. So I think his best play here is Hunder, and click Chili Chomp, which will probably KO me. Actually, it is Ikazune. Why would you go into it now? I can't swap out. I have to stay in. So yeah, there's no point in getting rid of Sedimaz. You're still good. Yeah, I still need the Sedimaz. So I mean, I'm gonna just save and swap out. Ikazune. I can't go into Volkaloa yet. My best place to go into Luminami. I still want the priority on Eurosol for the Hunder and the Terraclaw. Valkyrie is down. So hey, we finally got an Ikazune. Like. These things are so popular, how do I not find them low? Whenever I actually want to fight, whenever I want to like see them. I don't think the Radiant Forecast even hit yet, so I'm just gonna go back into Sedimars, I guess? Maybe? Or do I just stay in and like click Flush and Flee? Because I don't think it's gonna one-shot. He's not gonna stay in, right? Yeah, it's probably Hunder or Zulong? Zulong. I mean, same situation. It's gonna faint. Well, it's gonna take a lot of damage. I'm gonna go back into Sedimaz, just in case he swaps into his Ikazune, because he's doing some really weird movements. I'm gonna click Chase down. Okay, I was struck by the Radiant Forecast. I'm getting kind of weak now, but I mean, Zulong is really, really weak. I mean, I should be able to deal with it, so I'm just gonna click Chase down. He's gonna go for the Chili Chomp. That might just take me out, honestly. Oh, actually, it doesn't. Don't miss, please. I missed. That sucks. That's unfortunate, man. Well, I guess we'll just click Chase down again. Also, there's the Elemental Bursts. My Luminami can probably tank a hit from it, but I gotta be very careful about that Zulong. Like, very, very careful. I could actually go into Volkaloa now, but then Ikazune would take me out, and also we don't want that happening. Okay, so yeah, here we're gonna go Luminami just to also like try and take this thing out. What was it called again? your soul can deal with the rest of them, it looks like, if it gets really bad. But yeah, also gonna click T-Strike, which is fine. This has got like one more move left, which we can also use to advantage. Don't paralyze, please, thank you. Just flush and flee out. Now I go into my Your Soul, we just click Quick Punch, Zulon goes down. If he goes into his Ikazune, we go straight into our Volkaloa, and then we basically just win. If I go into my Volkol against the Ikazune, here we just click Quick Punch, I think. I can probably tank an Elemental Burst, but I'm not going to risk that. So yeah, Zulong's down. Ikazune is probably the play. I mean, he doesn't want to go into Terra Claw or... it's the only one, right? Ikazune, there we are. Okay, now we can finally use our Volkaloa. Like I said, it took so long to try and do this. Like, no one has range attackers, and if they do, they can hit me super effective that it isn't really, like, meant to be taken. Fire Breath, or combustible, so yeah. Even though we don't have a fire type move, I mean, hey, that's pretty good. Now we can go for a Power Focus or an Earthquake. We're gonna go for a Power Focus though. He probably clicks Flash, no, because I outspeed him, so I should just Earthquaked, to be honest, but I kinda want to set up, because if it's the Terra Claw is going down, actually goes into the, I should have just clicked Earthquake, I would have just won. I don't know why he did that, so yeah, now we're just gonna go, I should just clicked Earthquake. Kind of weird why he just went into Hunder. I feel like Terra Claw would have been the better sack, because he still has Terra Claw. He just refuses to, like, sacrifice it for some reason. We're gonna go Your Soul, just chase down the Hunder. I'm hoping that he doesn't forfeit on me, because I've got this far to actually using the Volkaloa, okay? Like, I finally got this far. Megatron, hehehe, I got you, man. Okay, you're getting chased down, I don't care, man. I'm sorry, but I just don't care. You're getting chased down. No matter what you do, you're going down. You're not going to one-shot me, okay, unless you flinch me like 10 times in a row, which honestly is you have the chance to do that. Never mind, you didn't do it the first time. Nice, okay. Your Soul's down. Ikazune should come back out. Yeah, I should just click Earthquake. I'll say I'll sped him. He has to, like, just swap out. He can't just flash and flee, which is the good thing about it, because you mostly bring the Volkaloa in expecting the flash and flee. Most Ikazunes, like 9 out of 10 times, are gonna click flash and flee, unless like they have like a hard read on something. We click chase down again, just get rid of the Terra Claw. See you later, man. And yes, finally, just the Ikazune. Please don't forfeit, please. It took me so long to actually like showcase this, okay? And it's not even like a good showcase. Like, he only brought, I was hoping that he brought Metronet. He didn't bring Metronet either, which is a little bit unfortunate. I wanted to show off against like both of them, because it has so much like resist for like Ikazune. Only Flash and Flee hits it super hard. I mean, and I can take 3 of them. I mean, Fire Breath again, that's completely fine. Just try and take away as much chip damage as possible. Here we can go for as many Power Focuses as we want, but also we don't really need to. Earthquake should just one-shot even without any Power Focuses. There's a Thunder Strike, also it's not going to do anything. Probably hasn't got Flash and Flee, it looks like. So yeah, now, Earthquake, and I'll see you later, Ikazune. So yeah, we finally showed off. I mean, tanks are pretty good, obviously, but I mean, those are like resisted or completely immune. Flash and Flee, we can tank 3 of them. If it's like the Smart Power Cuss one, I think it's like a 50% chance, but I mean, you outspeed it, so I mean, there's that. Also, you can just like rejuvenate, like, oh, you bring your Volkaloa in, oh, it clicks Flash and Flee. You can also like bring it back in later on, like, I don't know, like a Crackle or something, if they have it. Try and get rejuvenate off so you can just also deal with it more. So I mean, yeah, there's always like ways to deal with it. So yeah, with that being said though, I'm gonna leave it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I want to do another battle, but like I said, I've already done like 10 battles. No one has range attackers for some reason. I'm gonna still hunt for them, but just in case that there isn't another one, I'm probably gonna leave it off here. But if there is another one, I guess we'll try and get into it like right now, I guess. Okay, well, I was just gonna forfeit this one. I didn't see the guard drone. I'm gonna try it, okay? I completely just like, oh, actually it leads off with the guard drone. That's actually really, really good because we can tank this. Okay, so then, no, it's likely gonna be the best battle. I ain't gonna like Sedimaz or Your Soul for the Tatab, but hopefully it goes pretty well, because I just thought, yeah, I'll just click Phil and just like forfeit, because I don't see anything good on their team. They have a guard drone, so I can actually show it off. So we're gonna go straight for the Power Focus. No matter where it does, it can't one-shot me. Goes for the Withdraw into the Eliguana. We have got Earthquake. This thing can still damage us, but I mean, we have a lot of range investment just probably like this. Also, this is phasing, by the way. Pretty sure I battled him like fairly recently for a video, probably, because I remember this Gleaming Eliguana. Don't know if I actually made it into the video or not. So yeah, here, I kind of want to go for another one, but we're just going for Earthquake. If it's not a one-shot, it's a two-shot. We do outspeed it, obviously, because we have like quite a bit of... we're really, like, our base speed is high. We have a little bit invested into it. Lusterlu's going to get a little bit of health. It's not going to get too much back. So yeah, he probably realizes now, oh, this is a range bulky one, because that didn't do anything. Unless Volkol got a huge buff. So no. I want to go for Savage, expecting Tatab coming out. If it's actually Tatab, that's kind of scary. Actually, Garbantis. Don't really want to deal with Garbantis, like, at all. If he has Tatab, I don't have Urusol, which sucks so bad, because I just filled. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to play against, like, around Tatab, to be honest, so I should probably write down. He has a Garadrone, Garbantis, and... okay, Speed fell. Here, we're just going to go for the Withdraw into... probably Garbantis, just straight into Garbantis, I think. What else does he have? Eliguana. Is it the Tatab? It's actually Garadrone. We can actually... okay, I went to Garbantis. He's gonna click Frost Beam here, obviously. We're gonna go straight into Volkaloa again, because again, we have got moves to deal with it, obviously. Also, what can I actually click again? I've clicked one Power Focus and an Earthquake. What's he gonna go back into? Icicle. We can actually stain on this one. We could actually go for the Savage. I can click, what, 2 Savages? Can I Rejuvenate and a Savage? 70... 124... no, wait, no. I'm dumb. No, yeah, 124. So a little bit short of that one, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, it looks like. I could go for no, I can't even go for a Rejuvenate and an Earthquake. What? That sucks. Well, I guess we have to Primal Slash here, which, I mean, it's gonna do good damage, I guess, to the, Garbantis about to come back in. Actually, it's Luminami. That is also good to know that he has. Yo, 69 energy, nice. We don't want to take any hits from this, although we can. If it's a melee variant, I think it actually does more damage to me than it would the, like with Gamma Pulse. Here, I think Eclipse makes the most sense. So far I've only shown him, like, what? I've actually shown 4 Loomians, so we know he, like, a lot. Thanks for the speed boost, man. If you have a Tatab, please show it now, so I can remove it from the game. Gonna click Gloom. Oh, no. Eliguana is gonna come in. Right, Eliguana. Oh, yeah, no. It's not a no, don't go to the Garadrone, man. I want to show off the Volkaloa with it. Well, it took a lot of damage. We're gonna save it Eclipse. I mean, I don't one-shot anyway, so I don't one-shot from this range anyway, so back into Volkaloa. We're gonna go for... can I go for a risk? It's gonna see. Metal Blast is, like, not gonna do too much. It does still quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And I just don't have enough for Rejuvenate. I'm so close to it, but so far. I feel like I should just go for Earthquake, honestly. I feel like I should just go for Earthquake, but I'm going to go for the weight. He is going to go for the Withdraw, so what is it? Garbantis, okay. Swapping back out again. So I have no idea what his last Loomian is. Garadrone, Garbantis, Eliguana, Luminam. There's no way it's not Tatab. But then his team is, like, really weak to Dark. But I guess he has Garbantis, so that's not really, like, a worry for him. We're going to go back into our Luminami, obviously. I want to click Flush and Flee, but I don't know if he has Tatab, so I have to, like, keep going back into my Garbantis straight away. Gonna go for the Poison, nice play. Like I said, straight back into Garbantis. If he stays in, I just click Poison on him, I guess. I mean, nothing on his team actually wants Poison, which is good, so yeah. Back into the Garbantis, my Garbantis. He's gonna go into Icicle. Oh, it's Icicle! We already knew it. I'm dumb. Icicle. I'm dumb. I just forgot Icicle. I don't know how. You guys are probably screaming at me in the comments. I don't know how I forgot it. Okay, leave me alone. Stop bullying me. But yeah, we're going to Zulong here. We can click Ancient Rock, because it's probably not going to stay in. If he does, that's insane. There's the Chili Chomp. That's going to do a decent amount. Not a lot. Yeah, I can probably go for the Elemental Burst. Nothing really wants to swap in. Except from, like, Luminami, but I can just click Thunderstrike. So yeah, I'm going to go for the Elemental Burst. He's going to go probably into the Eliguana, which is fine. We can't really tank a hit now from Garadrone. I think we can tank one more if it's not the Metal Blasts. If it gets like a really good damage roll, it might actually KO me. Okay, I didn't get anything amazing. Gonna just click Ancient Roar. It could click Dodge. It doesn't though. So yeah, Probably gonna go for like Gamma Pulse or Lost to Loot, so I can't really go into Volkol. Actually, I could go into Volkaloa, because they only did like, what, 40 to me with Luster Loot. I could click Rejuvenate. I think I'm gonna try it. I probably wouldn't recommend going to an Iguana, but I mean, hey, he has it, I'm gonna try it. It is Luster Loot. I can actually tank this, right? Pretty well. Oh, it actually critical hitted me. I'm actually glad that it didn't actually one-shot me, because that would have really, really sucked. So yeah, gonna go for the Rejuvenate here. He's also gonna go for the Withdraw. Actually, it doesn't go for the Withdraw. Looks like he goes for another one. So yeah, that's why we have Rejuvenate on Volkaloa, because actually from a tanky set, might as well make the most of it, right? So yeah, now we're back to where we started, the exact same health that we had. Probably want to go for another Rejuvenate, to be honest. He's getting a lot of health back. I want to like just deal with it now. I could probably go for a rest and it probably won't KO me, to be honest, but I'm going to go for the weights. Gamma Pulse isn't going to KO. Should have gone for the rest, but I don't want to get too greedy. Into the Garabantas again. Guess what we're going to go back into? Our only thing that can deal with this thing, Illuminami. I almost clicked Zulong. That would have been bad. That would have been bad, yeah. Into Illuminami. So we know he hasn't got, yeah, poison again. Yeah. I don't really care. No, he hasn't got Tata, which is great. So great that he hasn't got it. Although, like I said, Volkaloa is like... Actually, I don't think it's speed ties Tata, but it's very, very close. I keep mixing up Volkaloa speed with Garabantas' speed now for some reason. I don't know why as well. It's like 2 AM, okay, leave me alone. So yeah, I mean, some people might be scared about it. Oh, if it's got a lot of health, it might tank a hit, and then also, I'm gonna get Blaze Jump to whatever. It doesn't even have like a fire type move, which he probably knows by now. There's that. Back into the Volkaloa. We're gonna go for, you guessed it, another Rejuvenate. Probably the best play, right? If I Rejuvenate, I can click Power Focus and Earthquake. It's not gonna be enough to KO though, but I can click Rejuvenate twice. Going back out again. I mean, I don't care, okay? I'm using the most out of Volkaloa here, okay? I'm using the most out of it. Nice. Can I go for... Yeah, I can go for a Power Focus and an Earthquake, but no point against the Garabantas. It's going to click Poison again, it looks like. So, you guessed it. We're going back into Luminami. Oh, actually, what happens if Icicle uses Flash and... steals Flash and Flee with Impersonates? Okay, here, we're just going to go for the Maroon. Yeah, we're just going to go for the Maroon. Because I've been Flash and Fleeing on this thing for a long time now, and it's like hard swapping, so there's no point. Because obviously, he's going to predict me to click it again. I'll just do fat damage to this thing, so I can just deal with it later. And there we are. Never mind dealing with it later. It's gone now. Very nice. I like that. So yeah, that's pretty good. So that is the Garabantas down. Basically, the only problem. I can kind of deal with everything else. Like, the Volkaloa can deal with the Icicle, the Eliguana, and the Gadro. It's mostly Luminami that's going to be the problem now. Which I can also just go into, yep, there's that. He's probably going to click Mega Trump or something. I'm going to go into Garabantas and click Poison. Which sounds weird, but I only need this thing Poison, and that's basically, I just win. As long as I don't get critted again, which would suck, and I can definitely see him doing, so yeah, click Poison here. Also, I could have like swapped into it, and I just got one shot, but I didn't think he'd go for like a water move or an ice move. There's the Maroon. I hit the Poison, so that's nice. I actually live it, nice. Here, I might as well just click Battering Ram for damage. Please don't go into Gadron, please don't sacrifice the Gadron. I still want to battle against the Gadron, man. Please don't go against the... Thank you. Okay, just we can... That did a lot of damage. That's probably like an offensive set, not like a defensive one. Unless it is a defensive one, it just does that much damage, but I don't think it does. But yeah, Poison's gonna... Oh, he just lives on 1 health. Okay. I mean, Volkaloa could... No, Volkaloa's not gonna want to come out against this at all. We're gonna go into Luminami here. We're gonna click Flash and Flee. Also, no matter what here, we're good. Yep, there's his Gamma Pulse. That's fine, not gonna do too much. We go into the, we Flash and Flee, basically, kill the Luminami, go into Volkaloa. We can click 1 Power Focus and Earthquake for the Eliguana. It looks like the Eliguana is probably the exact same set that I ran. I can't remember exactly because I battled him before with this exact Eliguana. I don't think it had Gamma Pulse. I think it has Tase, so... I'm actually surprised he hasn't tried tasing the Volkaloa, but I have got Mystery Dust on it, so I don't get... So I can get rid of it. Gonna go into the Icicle. I mean, I'm not gonna click anything right now. because also I need to like rest, so I'm gonna just click rest. He's probably gonna click impersonate, which actually is kind of scary because, yeah, Savage Greeds. So glad I didn't do that. Wish I had Blaze Chomp right now for the Icicle. That would be nice. Also, now that we're also very healthy, we are going to go for even if I swap, he's gonna sacrifice something else, which sucks. I'm gonna have to like power focus and like try and bait out this somehow. Gonna go for the rest, which is fine. I could have actually just hit him there, but I don't think it would have one-shotted him. Gonna go for power focus, and I'm gonna try to sweep the rest of the team, but I gotta be very careful because also this thing, if he impersonates like Earthquake or Savage, I am dead. Like really, really, really dead. Like here, he's gonna click impersonate again. He's gonna click it again, right? Actually, he didn't that time. Oh, well, I probably should have attacked it then. There's that. There's a Mega Chomp. It's gonna do a decent amount. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna click Rejuvenate. Do I have enough energy? I feel like I just don't have enough energy for some reason. Like, I seem like short on it, but I'm clicking power. I did click Power Focus like one more time than I needed to, or the set was like given. So yeah, I guess we'll just click Rejuvenate. He's gonna click Impersonate. Not gonna do it. You probably want to go for a rest now or the next turn. I want to say now. I'm actually gonna go for a rest of my own. Okay, I go for the rest. He's gonna go for... Oh, I should have attacked him again. No. Well, I guess we're just gonna... I want to swap out so bad, but I don't at the same time. Okay, Loomian, you're coming out. I'm sorry, Volkaloa. I tried. I keep predicting the wrong turns when he's gonna impersonate. He's gonna impersonate this turn, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna click Flash and Flee, just do some damage, I guess, because this thing can't heal. Kinda wish I poisoned this thing now, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, Flash and Flee. It's gonna withdraw probably into Eliguana. If it is, that's fine. It is Eliguana. How's it going, Eliguana? Yeah, right here having a 5-type move would be great for Icicle, but no one really uses Icicle, so it's not really necessary. Here, back into the Volkaloa. Could go for another Power Focus, which we kind of need to, but we don't at the same time, if that makes sense. Here, I think what we do is click Savage Grid this turn, because also he's probably going to think I'm going to Earthquake or Power Focus back into Icicle. So, yeah, I'm going to just predict the Icicle come back out. This turn or next turn, this turn into Icicle. Get a nice hit out of it now, just so I can actually just weaken it. Yep, that's actually really, really good. I can't click it again, because also I haven't got any melee attack investment. He probably has. And Impersonate buffs the power of Savage Greed, so again, no. Back into Loomian. Like I said, I'm not dealing with the Icicle. I can just keep going to Loomian, keep clicking Flash and Flee. Yeah, I ain't doing anything yet. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna wait until this is down, okay? Oh, well, I mean, now we can't even swap in anymore, so it's actually really, really good. We're gonna click rest. He's gonna stay in and probably go for the Mega Chomp because for free rest, obviously. Yep, it's not gonna do too much. He should actually click Impersonate. I wanna like tell him, yo, click Impersonate. I wanna see what happens because if I click Flash and Flee and he impersonates it, even though it doesn't do damage, I mean, it still swaps out, right? I think. We're gonna go back into We're gonna go back into the Volkaloa. Because I've already clicked Savage Greed on the Eliguana once, my prediction would be that he's gonna predict me to click it straight away again. This time I'm actually gonna click Power Focus because also we still have like enough energy to click Earthquake 3 times, maybe? Right after a Power Focus? Yep, so we got that right again. We're gonna click Earthquake. I don't think it's gonna be enough to one-shot. Luster Loot, that's fine. It's gonna get some more health back, which is fine, but not gonna do that much damage. Yeah, I can go for like 3 more Savage Greeds as well. Here we're gonna go for Earthquake. Even if Icicle swaps in, it's just taking damage. There's the Earthquake. Is it enough to one-shot a Eliguana? Oh, it's so close, so close. Luster Loot, also gonna heal them up probably just enough. Actually not really. Okay, well I'm gonna go for probably want to go for a Rejuvenate here, to be honest. Is he going to wait here? Even if he goes for like the wait till the rest, I just can click rest myself then, which also is very nice. Icicle can't one-shot me from this range. Although, if he went into Gadron here, I don't actually have enough. Yep, doesn't have enough energy. Actually, he doesn't? Oh, nice. Well, thanks, Eliguana. I'm going to go for the rest this turn then. Thank you very much, man. So yeah, there's Volkaloa. Tanks against Eliguana. Nice. Which actually... I mean, if it has Gamma Pulse, it'll probably just beat me straight up, probably. But also, I can't really like, swap into it that much. Here we just click the Earthquake again. Also, just try and take out the other Iguana. So he knows all my moves, basically. He's known them for a while. That's that down. Gowdrum we can still tank again, so also we're not staying in. I'm going to go back into my, my Luminami, and click Flash and Flee again. We're not going to one-shot the Gowdrum if it comes out, but we can go back into Volkaloa. Yeah, Icicle, I don't care. I'm not letting you hit me, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, Icicle, I don't care. I am not letting you hit me with my own Savage Greed. No, no, no. So yeah, nice. He's out of energy here, so no matter really what he does now, it's kind of done. So I'm going to click Flash and Flee again. He's going to go for the Withdraw, which is fine. Even if I can just click Earthquake now, to be honest, I don't need setup. I don't think Icicle can tank 2 more Earthquakes, so we should be good here. Also, to say that I only did 1 battle and said, it's probably going to be it. Probably not going to get an old battle, and the next battle actually get a good battle. This is going from like a pretty short video to a very long video. This is already like almost 20 minutes. See you later, Gowdrum. This should also outspeed it, and it should probably one-shot it, which it does. Very nice. Even if we didn't Flash and Flee there, I can just hard swap into Volkaloa, it's pretty good. And also now Icicle, which hasn't got any energy left, so we just click Savage Greed and hope that we don't miss. I don't remember if it can miss or not. I think it can. Okay, and it looks like that is it. So there we are, Volkaloa. We actually got a really good battle with it. Nice. I'm actually glad because, like I said, I spent so long trying to hunt for battles and just not getting lucky enough to actually find any. So yeah, that being said though, I might as well end it off here. Volkaloa, wouldn't really recommend it. Just better tanks, Cracklow and stuff, but it's kind of memey, obviously. But it's just like, it still is like probably the worst fire type in the entire game right now for like final evolutions. Probably wouldn't really recommend it, even after the buff. It just needs stronger moves. I mean, you can see that this set in specific still runs combustible, which boosts your fire type moves, but we don't have any fire type moves because they're not really like that strong that it has. I mean, these 2 moves do way more damage and coverage, obviously. I mean, Savage Greed, like Obsidian, stuff like that. Earthquake also for like everything else, which is nice, like metal types, easy. Electric types like Eliguana, easy. So I mean, it's actually pretty fun to use, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, with that being said, I'll leave off here. I'll see you guys next time now.